And we're back. The last question asks you which standard deviation we should use. So which one is it? That's right, sample standard deviation. So I'm going to bold that just so we remember that. And we'll need the mean for this next step. What we're trying to do, you see I've shrunk my histogram. I've brought this graphic in. We're going to try to figure out what these values are. So this is our mean here. And then what value is one standard deviation smaller than our mean, and what value is one standard deviation bigger than our mean, and so on. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to say, I'm going to come over here somewhere. Well, I'm just going to type this. Okay, so minus 3 standard deviation, minus 2 standard deviation, minus 1 standard deviation, and so on. And I'm just going to rewrite my mean down here. Plus 1 standard deviation. Oh, it's wanting to do something. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. So I'm going to type space plus 1 standard deviation, and that fools it. Plus 2 standard deviation. Oh, dang it. Space plus 2 standard deviation. Space plus 3 standard deviation. So to get my mean copy down here, don't type it. So what if your data changes? Type equals, and then whatever this value is will be whatever it is down here. So if this number changes to this number, that number changes to it as well. Undo, Control Z. I'm going to make this prettier by centering all these values. I'm going to make this prettier by centering all these values. Should have done it both at once. And these I'm going to put borders around. So to get this value, I need to take my mean and just subtract off 1 standard deviation. So I come in here and I say equals mean minus, and then click on this number. Enter. So this number corresponds to this. Over here I can do the same thing, equals mean plus standard deviation. Over here I can go equals mean plus 2 standard deviation. So 2 asterisk standard deviation. And it comes over another 2.7. 7 equals 3 equals mean plus 3 times standard deviation, and so on. So you have I don't know if you knew this, but you have less than a 2% chance or a 0.1% chance of rolling a 15 with two dice. I don't know if you knew that. Equals mean minus 2 standard deviations equals mean. Of course, my data is not real, but you're probably going to get stuff like this too. Minus 3 standard deviations. So you also have a less than 0.1% chance of rolling a negative. Okay, so now you need to take this data and enter it back on your sheet and kind of figure out the next few things. And then the last question is, how much does some of this stuff make sense? Not to you, but rolling negative numbers and rolling a 16 and so forth. And that's it.